Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Well, World Book Day is upon us. It's always around the beginning of March. And it got me wondering about what books I like and indeed what books you might benefit from as learners of English. Well, two books I always recommend to my students. One is Lord of the Flies by William Golding, and that book is about a bunch of school kids who get stranded on a desert island. And when they're stranded on this desert island, they break up into two teams. And from there, they start killing each other. It sounds brutal and savage. It probably is, but it's very good. And they have like a shell they find on the beach, a conch. And that conch becomes a symbol of their power. So, Lord of the Flies by William Golding, a very nice read. It's very deep and kind of profound about the dark side of humanity, also about the dark side of children, I suppose, and also just how much we are affected by other people's behavior and how savage we can become. It's one of those books which we have to read in school, so it's kind of like in everyone's minds here. I loved it. I like Lord of the Flies. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't read it now as an adult, I have to say. I don't think I'd have the patience for it. And like everyone else, I'm probably too busy to do that. Another good book, but slightly harder to read, which again is for older teenagers. Did I mention that Lord of the Flies is for older kids? Did I mention that? It's kind of like a really aggressive version of Harry Potter without magic. So, if that makes it any better, but it's for older teenagers. Well, another one is Watership Down by Richard Adams. This is a good one as well. And this book is basically a big field, and in England, specifically in England, not the rest of the UK, a big field is often referred to as a down. A down as a noun. It's crazy. So it's not up and down, it's just called down. Okay, so Watership Down means Watership Field. So the name of the field is Watership. So it has nothing to do with a ship sinking, if that's what you're thinking. So Watership Down is about this big field, and there's a bunch of rabbits in this field, and they break up into two groups, and then they start killing each other quite violently. Yeah, it's about the dark side of rabbits, maybe. So the books are very similar, although probably Lord of the Flies is more gruesome and dark, whereas Watership Down may have been written for slightly younger kids. I think I read Watership Down when I was 11 or 12, and I read Lord of the Flies when I was 15, I think, 15 or 16, yeah. So that gives you an idea as to their level. But Watership Down isn't easy, huh? It's a big book, and it's not an easy book to read. Watership Down by Richard Adams. Yeah, so the rabbits divide up between rabbits and hares, which are those large breeds of rabbits, and start killing each other. Yeah, if I remember correctly, in Watership Down, the bad rabbits, the evil ones, are black. Very racist, huh? By today's standards, I suppose. But anyway, that's just the way it is, I suppose. Well, that's Watership Down and Lord of the Flies. So, Watership Down by Richard Adams, Lord of the Flies by William Golding. Happy World Book Day if you celebrate it. I wonder who comes up with these names. World Book Day, World Education Day, World Frog Day. I wonder who makes those days. Probably the United Nations, I think. Maybe they'll have a World Skype English Teacher Day. That would be nice, wouldn't it? We can all relax and be given lots of chocolates for the day. Anyway, that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'm going to go and get my Kindle and try to read. Like all of us, I just don't have the patience for it anymore. I prefer to scan through a website and take what I need. Okay, see you. Bye.